I'm detecting a strong demon ahead. Do you want to go on?
What is that?
Who's there? Hello?
That voice. Walter, is that you? Oh, I'm saved. It's me, Navarre. Oh, your fellow samurai. Hurry and get me down from here.
What a selfish human. First you deceived these people, tried to have them hurt, and now you're begging them to save you? Blood from humans like these is so scrumptious. It has this thick texture that lingers on the tongue. I'd say it was smart of me to set up a domain.
Stop! Oh, please! I beg you!
Anyway, that's why I can't give them over to you. Their blood is all mine. Only if I drink this much blood, I'll get chubby. Oh well. I can always start dieting tomorrow.
Where are we?
The domain's faded away. This is what passes for normal in Naraku.
You gave a fine account of yourself. For a casualty, I suppose. Let me make one point clear. This is in no wise my fault. The masters told me to do it. I hadn't a choice.
What is this treachery? It was you who came to us with a scheme to frighten the impertinent prentices and...
Hold your tongue! I am the victim here, and I have been one since the day the Gauntlet chose me to be a samurai. If only I hadn't been chosen. Mine would have been a carefree life.
Navarre?
Ah, yes, those were the days. I was father and mother's delight.
Navarre, what's the matter? Get a hold of yourself.
I had a tongue lashing all prepared, but he's taking the fun out of it.
Congratulations on completing the quest.
That led us in some unexpected directions, but at least the matter is settled now.
Come now, Navarre. It's time we left Naoraku behind. And Walter, I hope you won't think that all we luxuriers are like him.
No, I can see that Navarre is special. I think I'll be returning home. The quest's complete after all.
Then I shall see you tomorrow. I expect you're tired too. You should get a good night's sleep tonight.
Are you ready for bed? Okay, Master. Good night.
Pardon me for barging in again, but I hope you slept well last night.
We were told that the masters are all out today, and that we prentices are to have a holiday.
They gave us permission to go out too. Since the weather's so nice, why don't we breakfast outside? We invited Isabeau, but she demurred and said, "I'd rather spend it alone."
Well, there's a very good bakery in the castle town. Let's try their wares.
Huh. Is that your stratagem for wooing the ladies, Jonathan?
What? Don't be coarse, Walter. I don't... You know, I...
Wait, are you saying... I see. In that case, let's be on our way. We'll get our breakfast first.
I'll register that as a new quest on the list.
Welcome. Jonathan, my boy. I heard that you became a noble samurai. It must be inconvenient, going without your servants. But I hope you'll continue your patronage here.
Hoi! We'll take 3 loaves. Can we get fresh-baked ones, still kicking?
I don't know of any bread that kicks, but here you go. It's a pleasure to have you as a customer. By the way, now that we're acquainted, I want to show you something interesting.
Is that a book?
Right you are. It's from a genre called literature. They're stories about people in great turmoil. The more I read of these, the more I've come to realize something. I've lived in darkness and ignorance up until now. It's adversity which develops a man's character.
I myself am an avid reader, but I've never heard of this, literature. How did you come by that book?
An acquaintance of mine brought me to a Sabbath once. While I was there, the Black Samurai gave it to me.
Sabbath? Black Samurai?
After partaking in that Sabbath and reading these books, I understand more fully. You see, luxurers truly think of little but their own convenience. Everyone speaks of equality, but that is a ruse we casualries have been subjected to.
I hate to interrupt your rousing speech, but do you think we might have that bread soon?
Oh, but hear me out a while longer. There's so much more to be said about the wonders of literature. What have I read lately? Ah, how about these? Osamu Dazai's No Longer Human. And then there's Ogai Mori's The Dancing Girl.
We'll take these, thank you.
Oh, one moment, Walter. Excuse me, but we must be going. I'll leave the payment here.
Looks like the quest is going well.
Hey! Is this a friend of yours?
I didn't recognize you there at first, which is natural, since you're in samurai garb now.
Well, this is a happy coincidence. Why don't you join us for breakfast?
Sorry, but I'll have to decline. I can't leave the fields alone forever. More than that, though, I got an intriguing gift to bring home. I want to hurry and show it to everyone.
And where's home for you?
Kichi-Georgie.
That's quite a long journey.
Less than you think. If I keep walking without a rest, I should reach my destination before night falls. I'd trained myself to be a samurai after all. I'm confident these legs can make the trip. Well then, I'll be going home. From one Kichi-Georgie boy to another, I'll be praying that your endeavors are successful.
Finally, it's time for our breakfast. 1 loaf per person, understood?
Ah, drat. We should have bought beverages as well.
The Lake Mikado water isn't good enough for you?
Congratulations on completing the quest.
Keep thinking about what that baker's keen on telling us about. Literature, was it? I don't see how someone could be so troubled by reading books.
All the books I know are legends of Mikado's founding, heroic tales of Aquila, and fairy stories. I never thought there could be books such as this literature. But what troubles me is his mention of this black samurai. Who could it be, and where might they have found this literature?
Who can say? It's none of our concern, certainly. We have dedicated ourselves to eliminating demons, nothing more. So tell me, how are you two going to spend the rest of your holiday? We don't get them often, so, I relish the chance to nap here.
I thought I might spend the day walking around the city.
In that case, here is where we part ways. I'll see you two tomorrow.
Are you ready for bed? Okay, Master. Good night.
Hoi! You'll not want to miss this. Isabeau's up to something on the rooftop. We're going to go see. Up, damn you!
You disturbed our precious slumber over this? It's dreadfully impolite to intrude on a girl's private moments, you know.
So you say, and yet here you are.
Well, it's...
Yes. Let's go before Isabeau decides to shut herself back up in her room, shall we? There. It's Isabeau. Let's sneak closer and surprise her.
I don't think she'll be very pleased if you try that.
That's the idea. I want to see that prim iron mask of her slip. To see those cold cheeks flush pink.
And whose iron mask are we speaking of?
Ah!
Can't you be voyeurs in silence? The din is making it difficult to concentrate on my reading.
You're reading? Isabeau, don't tell me you're a devotee of that literature too.
I'm sorry, but what? What I was reading is something called manga.
Oh, this is fascinating. I've never seen anything like it. It's a story told through both words and pictures.
The one I'm reading currently takes place in a fictional kingdom known as France. It's the story of a beautiful female warrior in male garb who valiantly and admirably plays an active role. But the warrioress falls in love with a man, her faithful companion at one point. Oh, and then...
Am I truly hearing Isabeau talk about love? I hope that Lake Mikado doesn't dry up tomorrow. Sorry, but you needn't be so angry. You're a woman. Of course love would be something you'd...
No, look there!
Is something on fire. One of the villages is ablaze.
Doesn't Kichi-Georgi lie in that direction?
But isn't Kichi-Georgi your...
Let us make haste.
You four, halt! Apprentices like yourselves are included on the expedition to Kichi-Georgi as well.
So there is trouble there.
No, I've received no word of apprentices being assigned to this situation.
Forgive my insolence in protesting, sir, but I beg you to allow us to accompany the expedition. Kichi-Georgi is the hometown of our fellow here.
Those not specially summoned must remain at the ready in their rooms. That is the rule. Along with you now.
The rule? Are we to overlook an emergency in a friend's home because of this rule?
What's all this commotion?
Sir, I have a report for you, Commander. These samurai...
My God. So Kichi-Georgi was your hometown?
Are you four still here? Return to your rooms before you're found in violation of...
It's all right. I will permit these prentices to accompany us.
But that would be against protocol.
This is an emergency. The more hands we have, the better. Not to mention, a samurai is bound to uphold not a set of rules, but the will of the people.
Forgive my insolence, sir.
We will depart for Kichi-Georgi at once.
Bless you.
There are... no...
You demons!
Have no fear, sir. We samurai are here to help.
Oh, God! You have not forsaken us.
Sir, did I hear you right? Did you speak of demons?
monsters I've never seen before came and they went setting fire to the village. That dreadful visage. I know what I saw. The demons from the fairy stories have appeared in our time. A few others escaped to Kichi Forest. Oh, blessed samurai. I beg of you, please save them. Save the rest of the villagers.
I shudder to think that the demons have encroached this far. Someone bring this elder a hot drink and show him to our healers. My fellow samurai, our destination now is Kichi Forest. Our task here is to search for any fortunate enough to survive. Each of you will comb the forest and look for survivors. I will remain here with the healers and relay instructions to you via the gauntlet. Return here directly should you find any survivors. That also goes for if you sustain any injuries. The healers will treat your wounds.
I'll register that as a new quest on the list.
As for you, prentices, this is a personal matter for him. Give him your full support.
We will gladly cooperate with him.